Fuck yeah. So, well, I was told by my sources, and my sources were correct, that at 8 a.m. they would be cleaning up this block. And you can see that down here on the next block, they have it blocked off, and there are no more tents on either side of the street. So I was curious to see if they would actually follow through. And looks like this block is this block is next, because they look like they're almost done with this block. So I wanted to see if they're actually going to do it. It looks like they are. It'll be interesting to see how they do it. I mean, these people are clearly still here, so I thought there might be some action. What up, chips, not chunks? I mean, I can't tell you how many abandoned buildings there are. There's definitely a few for sure, but it's really, do the landlords want them to be put to that kind of use? They'd almost rather the buildings be empty. I mean, I don't know if I would say there's hundreds of abandoned buildings, but there's definitely a few. I don't, Mr. Pickle. I think that's where so many people are curious to see how they do it. Well, no, it's not what I would rather. I don't own the buildings. They're actually not putting them inside. Like, you know, it will be very interesting. I know some landlords. Landlords are some fucking insane people. I mean, building owners. They they get. I read an article because there's in West Hollywood. There's a lot of abandoned buildings, and I always would think, wouldn't the landlord rather have a tenant in there than just an empty building? But there's weird tax breaks and tax advantages. So, um, it's not as bad for the building owner as you would think. What up? Good morning, everyone. You guys know me. I'm rarely up this early. Like this tent has been the one constant. It's never moved. It's never changed. It's very well put together. I'll be interested in to see if there's any kind of fights and whatnot. I mean, as you can see, the cops are right there. So I think they are expecting some kind of fight back from the people. Why don't you walk over and ask? Why do I have to do everything? Now, most people think that this is Governor Newsom's plan to start cleaning up this area before the World Cup. I mean, I don't know if I would say it's nothing, bro. You got to understand, this is one block. Skid Row is 50 blocks. Now, I just did a comedy gig in Vegas. It's bad for sure, but personally, I thought and think Los Angeles is worse. I can't tell you where I'm at, Christy. Let's just say I'm at an undisclosed location. See, I think, and I know you're talking about Kensington. Uh, well, Nico, I'm amazed that you put that together. That it's either me on my balcony or an open feed. Yes, no, I'm actually in the AEW headquarters. AEW, they're kind of low budget, baby. Yes, it's an open feed. It's a CCTV camera footage. See, someone appreciates a little AEW humor. You got it. Thanks for watching the live feed. Thank you from Australia. I mean, it says in the title of the video, bro. Because I have a feeling some of these people are going to get a little violent um, when the cops come and start booting them. Well, it only looks better because they're cleaning it up today. Well, if you look on the next block, you can see the cops are there. They're going block by block, and I have a feeling this block is next. Well, I'd watch that, Bob. That's interesting, Noah. Well, the interesting thing also is going to be where these people go. I mean, it's not like the government or the city of Los Angeles is going, hey, we got a place for you to stay tonight. They're just going to move a block over and then probably come back here. So, you know, because this is the most popular block because of it's the Midnight Mission right here. That's where they get all the food and services. So these people want to be close to the action. Yeah, that green tent corn dip. You want me to call that guy and see if he can sell it to you? Who am I personally voting for? I'm definitely not voting for Bass. Um, this is a tricky one because you know Pratt has literally zero political experience, and that's kind of the crux of the mayoral election. Because it's like, who do you want? Someone who has no clue as to what they're doing, or the one with no political? You thought I was probably talking about Bass, but or Bass. Sorry about that. Or Bass, who is got all the political experience in the world, and it's just not working. I'm sure she's a nice person. Like I don't know her, but her way of governing, it ain't working. And you know, I mean, in some sense, Pratt's a great guy to run because he has no record. So, she can't really attack him on anything other than being a reality star. So it's, um, I mean, boy, I don't know. I mean, I haven't decided if I'm going to. There's three people running. The third candidate has absolutely no chance. So it's either Bass or Pratt. I just, Pratt. My problem with Pratt is he can't even manage his own finances. So how's he going to manage a $14 billion a year budget? You know. Now I realize he's going to have people helping him, but no experience reality TV star. That's all fake. Make it's really not Joe King. No, no. Are you from LA or like do you live out here? And for the record, I'm a registered independent, so I don't like either party, to be honest with you. Um, but I mean, that's what I just said is 100% factual. Uh, yeah, reality. I've worked on several reality TV shows, so I know that world very well. So I don't know what the fact that they have writers or not, um, has anything to do with it. Oh, 100%. I'm with you there, Noah. I'm with you there. I don't vote, uh, but since I live in LA, I guess I'm more directly affected by this. I drive by it every day. Not this particular street, but I see Karen Bass just straight up lying to the public, saying that homelessness has gone down 20 or no, 2 years in a row. It just hasn't. I see it every day. It's everywhere I see it, it's increased. And I realize, like I said earlier, that um, you know, Pratt's not going to be in a office alone figuring out the budget, but I would like for someone who's going to be in charge of $14 billion to have a little experience running the government. Any experience. I mean, it reminds me of when Schwarzenegger won. Schwarzenegger, the reality was he wasn't a great candidate, but people just hated Gray Davis so much he won. And that's the same thing. I mean, Bass is. I mean, yeah, she got Samuel Jackson to endorse her, but I don't really care what a multimillionaire endorses. Like, he's not a man of the city. He probably lives in Brentwood. Well, I think politicians don't want the homeless problem fixed because, frankly, none of these people vote. So, my thoughts on the governor's race? I'll tell you 1 second. I got to go to the restroom. Sorry, I'm a one man person here. The governor's race is very interesting because, um, it's basically being dominated by Tom Steyer in terms of political ads. Um, I mean, this week, so here we are Thursday. Uh, oh, yeah, 100% optimistic taco truck. So it's, what are we, 4 days into this week? It's Thursday. I'm not exaggerating. I have probably seen 50 Tom Steyer ads. I haven't seen a single ad from another candidate. But however, I did notice yesterday I saw the same ad twice. It was clearly a anti-Steyer. It was almost like the other candidates paid for it altogether. That was talking about how corrupt Tom Steyer is. Wasn't any particular candidate, but I did think that was very interesting. Um, so who do I think is going to win the governor's race? I think it'll be Tom Steyer. I mean, he literally has more money than. No, I don't think Ryan O'Neal is in one of those tents. I mean, he has more money than the other six people running combined. He's not just a billionaire on paper. Some people are billionaires on paper. Believe me, I'd still like to be a billionaire on paper, but they're not liquid $1 billion. Tom Steyer's liquid. He spent $200 million on this campaign. I would say the average amount the other candidates have um, spent maybe 2, 3 million tops. So that's like you just can't go up against that. Um, you just can't. So I think he'll win. I mean, the other candidates are pretty bad. I mean, Katie Porter, she should be barred from running for office. She's just a cunt. Um, she gave Gavin Newsom a B plus on his handling of the homeless. Does this look like a B plus to you guys? The guy from San Jose has no chance. Seems like a nice guy, but he's got no chance. Um, Javier Becerra, I mean, I think he's got the most money out of the other candidates to go up against Steyer, but it's still not enough. Uh, I like the gay sheriff. What's his name? Bianco. But, he to me makes the most sense, and the guy who talks the most truth, he has no chance. I mean, people are really rallying around Hunter because he's a Republican, but it's going to be hard for any Republican to win the governor of California. Is it impossible? No. But Hunter ain't Schwarzenegger. So, um, yeah, middle J, only 7. So I just don't think. I think Hunter, I don't think he had a chance per se, but he I think he lost the election or his chances in the first debate when he bragged about um Donald Trump supported him. And like, listen, I don't care if you love Trump, like him, hate him, have no feeling about him. Not many Trump candidates in California do well. It's just the political reality. So uh, I think that I mean, unless Steyer, uh, some wacky scandal hits, I think that Steyer is going to win. And, he's just a billionaire. He's probably in bed with so many super PACs and political interest. It will, what are you going to do? I mean, the guy's got billions. You know, the others don't. So, uh, I think it will be Steyer and Spencer Pratt, which should be interesting to see those two have to work together. I also question whether Pratt's going to really be into it a year from now. Like he might be into it a little bit because of the Olympics coming here. But like a year from now, when the initial shine is off um, the luster of being mayor of LA, is he going to be in a budget meeting for 7 hours? I don't know. Well, and I think the cops might be making their way over here because this parking enforcement car just replaced a cop who I noticed took off going down there. So he's probably going to bop up the backside down 6th Street and probably park like right here. And then that cop goes here. So we'll see what happens. I think we might see some action within the half hour. Yeah, I mean, well, I don't mind paying taxes to help these people out, to help the people who genuinely need help. Like, this guy probably not going to be able to get hired anywhere. So I don't mind making sure he has food and some type of shelter. But some of the people are capable of working. And it's hard to get an actual percentage, to be honest with you. No one really knows. I don't think you can say they're all drug addicts. I don't think you can say, well, 30% are. It's hard. I mean, it's so hard to keep up with what Skid Row is or isn't because, there's so much movement from the transients. I mean, by last reports, it's 78,000 people are homeless in LA, but, uh, well, no, but Tim, the reality is if they are a drug addict, they probably don't want help. Now, you can't say all, but I'll just say this: a good portion of them don't want help. And coming from a family of substance abuse, I can tell you this much: if they don't want help, help is not going to help them. It's just wasted. So, and it's just you can't save everyone. Unfortunately, Barcera, Barcelo. Well, Rick, I don't know what polls you're reading. Bacero and Hilton. The last poll I saw had Steyer in a healthy lead, and Steyer is not popular. Like with, he's just a rich guy who don't give a fuck. So, well, I mean, thank you, Christy, for your recovering um, process. Thank you for sharing that. Um, I don't think Hilton's gonna win. He's too pro Trump, and that ain't gonna play in California. Oh, I don't think I have the answer either, Tim. I've been live streaming for almost 2 years. Damn, this guy's got leather pants on. What the fuck? But I've been talking about the homeless probably the last 2 months. And what really got me going was I saw an article that LA has been given $24 billion in the last 5 years to combat the homeless. And it's like, where the fuck is that money gone? I mean, that's crazy to me. $24 billion, and this is what the city looks like, and this is just one block. What up, Remo? So Skid Row is a tough subject. I mean, I've lost fans from it. I mean, my real job is a comic, stand-up comic in LA, and a voiceover actor. This is like a passion project for me. Um, and I've had fans message me, "Hey, you're really funny. I love your whatever, but I'll come back and support you when you stop talking about the homeless." Well, I mean, Noah, I'll just call you Noah, Noah Joe King. Do I know you, Noah? You're not that comic Noah King, are you? Um, I don't. I definitely see it's increased. I mean, you might be right. It might be more spread out, so maybe people think it's decreased. But 100% all fraud. And then that's why I started this stream is just to rate. Now I realize I'm a very small streamer, so I didn't think I was going to save the fucking world. Oh, thank you. Not sure. Thank you. Um, um, it's just like $24 billion in 5 years. That's fucking crazy. You know, that just like blows my mind that that amount of money is missing and uh, no one knows where it's gone. And it's like, go after it. You hire an independent accounting firm that's not either Republican or Democratic, and you go and you find that money and you go after the people who've hidden it or taken it or whatever, stolen it, and it's all good. Talk to text. Yeah, I mean, I was in Austin, Texas. Played Joe Rogan's club, The Mothership. I don't know, about a year and a half ago, And Sixth Street in Austin was alarming because they have their own version of the Midnight Mission, which is what. Sorry about my internet's a little wacky this morning, which is what this is. And you've got um that's where all the clubs and bars and Joe's Club is, and you've got the homeless mixing with like imagine if this block were all happening bars and the comedy club owned by the number one comic in the world, and you had this is what Austin looks like, but you add like young people in it too, walking up and down, and the homeless there are very aggressive. They'll ask you for $10 and walk with you. Like they don't just ask and okay, this person said no, no, okay, they lock in on someone. I mean, I had a guy follow me a whole city block. I went to 7-Eleven and then walked back to the mothership and what up, Sasha? Uh, it was very aggressive. Like I was shocked. Um, but we'll see what happens. But it's just crazy to me that um, you know, I mean, $24 billion, man. That should be fairly easy to track down. Yeah, and no, you're right. Sorry, I didn't address your. It's probably the the construction and contracting companies. It's probably kickbacks. Um, I mean, you know, and California is probably the most fraud in the state, in the country. I mean, you've got, yeah, let's get to over 100 likes. We're a little slow on the likes today, kids. I mean, you guys know Earl Skakel. Earl Skakel is never up at 8:49 in the morning. Um, you've got the high-speed railway fraud, which in phase one, $126 billion, and in 10 years, we've built 2 fucking miles of it. So where's all that money gone? The Malibu and Palisades fires, where's that money gone? Because if you Google Earth, the Malibu area, like PCH, and the Palisades area, so don't go to somewhere I'm telling you. Go to Google Earth. I mean, those areas look like fucking Hiroshima. So, I mean, I know in West Hollywood, which is where I live, Noah, we've had probably in the last 15 years 5 people be killed in crosswalks. That's a lot. I mean, West Hollywood's only a 1.9 square. Yeah, Nick Shirley. I mean, they literally are finding it harder to find out the fraud. They'd rather protect the fraudsters than go after I mean, it's crazy. Oh yeah, I mean, I am super familiar with West Hollywood. I mean, I don't know the actual numbers on that, but they've tried in West Hollywood. They've added a lot of those crosswalks where as soon as you start walking, it lights up, and so I think there's been a decrease in that, at least in my area. I can't speak for the city though. Well, but it's also L.A. is the biggest city in the country. It may be New York. I mean, at worst, we're second biggest city, so it's the numbers are going to be. Um, it's unfair to compare certain cities because they're just smaller than LA. But I mean, it does make me mad. I feel bad. You know, a lot of people think, "Oh, he's a stand-up comic. He's making fun of these people." I'm really not, to be honest with you. I mean, these people should all be getting help or in hospitals, and some of them don't want help. So you have to kind of, it's a tough one to just say forget about them and move on. But um, yeah, well, so some areas don't fuck around. Uh, yeah, I mean, diligent. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Hit the like and subscribe button if you can, my friend. Um, you know, it's not a subject a lot of people want to talk about. But I think people think, oh, this guy's a stand-up comic. He's making fun of them. Um, Not really. I mean, I don't know what the answer is myself, but I know you could certainly help the people who want to get help, and there are a few people who do. It's hard to say an actual percentage, um, but it's like I do a lot of animal rescue work. Now, I'm not comparing um, humans to animals, but the numbers are comparable. Like, you go into any shelter in Los Angeles, especially the bigger ones, there's probably 100 dogs on the euthanasia list. 100. And you're lucky if you save 15 of them, because you have to get 15 fosters or 15 adopters, and the other 85 dogs, which are, pretty savable, there's just nowhere to put them. So they put them down. And that's a similar probably number in the homeless world, where for every 100 homeless, you can maybe save 15 to 20 of them. And then the others, I don't want to say they're lost causes, but, you know, if they don't want help, like I said, coming from a family of addiction, and some of my family members didn't want the help. We spent on one particular member hundreds of thousands. Well, I didn't spend it, my parents did, hundreds of thousands of dollars on treatment. And Mr. Pico, no, no, I think that's John Fetterman. Like, I'm not gonna say this guy right here can't be helped, but he looks pretty fucked up. So I don't know if putting him in rehab is going to work. And it's not just spend more money on the problem and it's solved. I mean, look at the perfect example of look at Nick Reiner. I mean, Nick Reiner usually he had literally millions of dollars in therapy over the years. And what happened? He didn't want the help, so he killed his parents, allegedly. So who? Yeah, I mean, no, you're probably right. I think people do genuinely um, care about animals more than humans. I mean, my heart breaks when I see a homeless dog out there, because you're like, yeah, that dog didn't have a choice. But cool boy, I do have a real job, and my real job pays me enough where I can talk to people like you for free. Sometimes I wish I wasn't so good at my job. I mean, Box said it's not that simple. I mean, the Nick Reiner example is probably the best example of not just throwing money at the problem works, but you know, I mean, I woke up at 8 in the morning to do this, and anyone who knows me knows I don't wake up at 8 in the morning for anything unless she's got double D tits. Oh, I mean, my best. Well, I mean, my I just had to put my dog down, but she was absolutely my best friend. Uh, oh, thank you, Steve. I haven't been following that much. Cool boy, I'm just fucking with you. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. But sorry about your best friend, bro. Like, or one of your best friends. I hope uh, I can make you laugh in some capacity. Not sure how he passed. Obviously, none of my business. But if he was sick or struggling in life, he's probably in a better place. Oh, it's okay. My dog is actually right there in this box. And I miss her a lot. But I have a voice like Stallone's. Hey, friends do what they want to do. Um, so yes, rest in peace, Kamala. Not the politician, but the wrestler. A lot of people don't know this, but Chris Jericho paid for his funeral. So, I mean, I don't know. Now, looks like they're almost done on this block. As you can see, they've removed the cop, the parking enforcement person. This block is clean. I don't see a single tent. So I believe this block will be next. Is that Franco Harris? I'm just gonna. What's going on here, Evan, is life. So it looks like my source was correct. Now he told me this block would be cleaned at 8 a.m. sharp. So I believe his intel was wrong in that regard. But you know. Oh, thank you, Remo. Yeah, I mean, my dog was pretty old, 16, and without well, they might have been late, I mean, they're clearly working on the block before this. Uh, I mean, listen, no, I'm down for anything. Um, I mean, I that could be a disaster. I mean, I play hockey out in Garden Grove, and it's in a very nice park, and the public shitters there are almost unusable, and there's very few homeless there. Um, it's just the public, so I don't know. I mean, that could get real messy. Um, well, that's the thing, Mister Pico. They don't. Oh, so here come the big truck. I think this is the power wash truck. Looks like he's moving. He'll probably, I'm gonna guess. Well, let's just see what he's doing. Oh, it's a street cleaner. So looks like they're finishing up on this block for sure. And then I think you'll see the cops be stationed here and here. And then it'll be interesting to see how they get these people to move. So hockey is a great game. It's a man's game. I mean, there are some interesting questions. Where will these people go? Will they just come back here in 2 days? Because I think the cops, Captain Steuben, I'd vote for that, Gavin. Uh, even if they come back here in 2 days, are the cops going to arrest them? I mean, do you really want to put these people in the system? You know, this is bro F King. It's in the title of the video. Um, so, oh, Mr. Pico, did you? Yes, well, it's funny you said that. I put up a post, I think, on Twitter last night with Captain Steuben. Um, and Gavin Newsom saying, which Gavin would you vote for? So, like minds, baby. I mean, the thing that bothers me the most, because I had one guy in here who kept saying, you just don't like free food being given out. I don't mind helping the people who need help. You know, well, that guy just took like this guy is clearly unhinged. He's probably not gonna. I'm gonna assume this the white guy. I'm not pointing to the black guy. I'm saying the white guy is clearly unhinged. He's probably not going to do great in a job interview. So I don't necessarily mind. He kind of looks like Tyson Fury too. He looks like he's about to swing on someone. Um, I don't mind helping him because he's not able to help himself. But what really fucking bothers me is the people who could get a job. Like this guy, probably not able to help himself. So I don't mind helping him. But it's the people who take advantage of the system and grift off of it. Uh-oh. I see part of the cleanup starting. I think this guy is just the first wave right here. This guy in the tent, he don't give a fuck. Well, good times, I don't think you can say they're all drug addicts. Certainly a fair amount are, no doubt about that. But uh, yeah, 100% we do cool boy time. I'll agree with you there. Oh, thank you, Chips Not Chunks. Well, it's both. I think it's people who need help and want help. Well, it looks a little different today because they are cleaning up. Now, I see that the parking uh, enforcement person is not there anymore. So I think that they are about to move in here. Just labeled Canada, $5, baby doll. I haven't been able to make number two in 5 days. Oh boy. Tried prune juice using some gummies now. Any advice, Earl? I am full of liquid brown. Oh my god. Bro. Some things are better off left unsaid. And you have a follow-up super chat. Sitting on the bowl right now, by the way. I mean, I, this is kind of nasty to talk about, bro. Um, uh, yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to say to that super chat. I mean, oh boy, I mean, you're constipated, so it sounds like you need more fiber in your life. Um, well, wildflowers, you really should have super chatted that. If you're going to talk about your bowel movements on my stream, that's going to have to be in the form of a super chat. I'm sorry, guys. Yes, today they are being forced to move. So you can see the first wave of cleaning is happening by this guy with the power washer. I'm going to guess the cops told him start with the hose so they'll move. And then we'll come in with the heavy equipment. Yes, this is the same place. So the cleanup info I got was real. Well, I don't think they're gentrifying. Well, yeah, they are for the Olympics and the World Cup. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna guess this guy does not have a car to put that tire on, but maybe it's to help his scoliosis. I don't know. I don't know. Earl, who's better than you? A lot of people. I'm not better than anyone you see on this stream right here. You know, I'm genuinely concerned where these people are going to go, where the $24 billion has gone to help them. Yeah, that is a nice tire. I mean, if it fit a BMW, I'd probably buy it from the guy. Well, it's good to have a spare when you have a car, to be honest. Invite who over? Invite them all over? 100 homeless people in my house? I don't know about that. Why do I have to do everything? I can't tell you where the view is. I'm in an undisclosed bunker. Disabled super chats only on any bowel movements. Sorry, I've gotta have some sense of business in here. Don't worry about what I'm doing, G. Don't worry about it, Almanji. No disrespect taken. I mean, it's 9:08. It's early for me. Why don't you get that spare from that guy? As you can see, the guy with the hose right here is working his way up the street. So I believe this guy is the first wave of the cleanup. Just a little nugget just dropped. Things are moving. Fuck yeah, I knew they would. You're a soldier. Thank you at this label for keeping me in the loop. I don't know how they're gonna get rid of the tents. Now I know the last time they did something like this, the homeless people sued them for loss of property and won. So I'm sure the city is a little scared to just take the tents. So there might be some confrontation. I'm going to assume. What's happening, Brittany, is life. Yeah, the other night, Anne Marie, the Fent tent was raided. Um, so, um, well, Venice, they did clean up Venice, and at least the boardwalk has been kept clean. I used to walk the boardwalk at during the pandemic with my ex girlfriend, and thank you, Green Daisy, and it was pretty rough. I mean, you had so many tents in Venice at that time that they started putting tents on the beach, like on the sand. So, you know, now looks like they're definitely moving the water. I think they told this guy to start here, but this guy in this tent, he don't give a fuck. Um, and then they're gonna just start watering here, and we'll see what happens, I suppose. Hey, hit the like and subscribe button, please. I mean, no, the boardwalk during the pandemic was brutal. Uh, I mean, gangs, just abandoned storefronts, and so many homeless that, like I said, I've never seen this before. Literally tents on the beach. So, you know, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Yeah, I mean, when I went, now the only reason me and my ex-girlfriend would go down there is we were fostering a German Shepherd that was dying of cancer, so we wanted, and it loved the beach. This German Shepherd loved the sand, so we would, and this, it was still a very big dog, even withering away from cancer. Um, no, I've never been homeless, John. Um, so we felt pretty safe, but you know, it was pretty rough. But I think the sheriff, I think it was Villanueva, he really had a hard on for cleaning that area. So as you can see, they're power washing the street. Be interesting. Will these people move, or this is a precursor to the cops, the street sweepers coming in, and you know, we'll see what happens. Good, disabled. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the World Cup is in a month, but I'm sure. Um, well, thank you, Middle J. The city. What's the best movie that captures the essence of LA? I mean, there's some great movies about the city. I mean, Swingers is a great movie that captures actors and how they navigate the city. If you ever want to see a movie that is really, oh, interesting. I get told by a lot of people I remind them of Phil Hartman. Um, so I would say if you want to know how struggling actors navigate that life, it's definitely Swingers is the best movie. Um, Get Shorty is a pretty good LA based movie. Um, to Live and Die in LA is a great movie. Um, yeah, They Live is actually a pretty good, yeah, summing up of Los Angeles. Uh, Dr. Nova, what up, Dr. Nova? Um, well, the Wonderland, I don't know if it necessarily, you'd say that was a great LA movie, but it definitely captured the drug culture of um LA. You know, Rockstar was not an LA movie, but it definitely was a nice capture of the LA metal scene. Valley Girl, great. I don't consider the Valley Los Angeles, but that is a that was a perfect representation of what the Valley was like in the mid '80s. Now, yes, they are doing it, Dick. Um, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, absolutely. Yeah, Colors. Well, they're cleaning it up right now as we speak. Um, so I would say those are my favorite LA based movies. I mean, definitely not an LA movie because it's not about LA, but Die Hard was a good Century City movie. Big Wednesday, the surf movie, was a great movie about 70s Malibu. Uh, this guy's doing yoga right now. No shoes. Jesus. I would definitely not be walking around here shoeless. And this lady's like, fuck it, I'm not moving. So, or maybe she, I mean, I hope he doesn't squirt her with water, but, um, so they are definitely cleaning the area. Jim R, what up? What up? The cleanup's kind of starting. As you can tell, I think this guy is squirting this area with water so people just get up and move. But people like this lady right there, they're not moving. So, um, whoa, whoa, watch out. I see a fight here. That was kind of interesting and random. She just shot up like a rocket and kicked this huge black dude. It's not something that I would do personally, but so um, yeah, that was kind of wild. So looks like I'm assuming. Thank you, Amy. I'm assuming that they told this guy to start the initial watering of the sidewalk to get these people moving, and then the heavy duty people will do this here. As you can see, they've cleaned out this block. I mean, last night there was all tents down here. Couldn't really get a good look at what's going on here, but I think that they will hit this block next. So, Earl Skakel in the house. Please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps grow the channel, babies. Yeah, I mean, this kind of is Escape from LA. You're watching Skid Row, Los Angeles, California. It says it in the title of the description, guys. No, but it raises the awareness. That's what you're too dumb to realize this is why I'm doing this. You don't think I had anything better to do at 8 in the morning than to do this? I'm actually doing it because I care about my city, but you think I'm making fun of them. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great LA movies. Training Day is definitely a good movie about that area. Um, you know, Encino Man was a good movie for sure. Well, I mean, Noah King, I think, as you can see, that this guy is watering down the sidewalk. I think he's been instructed to water the sidewalk, get these people moving, and and then the next wave of the cops and enforcement will come in and kick these people out. Well, it's not about having anything better to do. It's like, would you rather watch this or watch a video on Stuttering John? Like, come on, man. Boogie Nights, great movie. I would say Boogie Nights and Wonderland are really the same movie. Wonderland was really the real version of Boogie Nights. No shirtless Earl today. This is a serious subject matter. Shirtless Earl only when we hit 200 likes. Thank you very much. Yeah, they will. I mean, this was is the drug tent right here, so they are going to have to really work on the remodel. That new contractor they brought in this week. No, thank you. Yeah, 100% William Zoom. Tia, we don't do all caps in here, baby. I think he's spraying to get the people out of here. Like he's basically telling these people move because the cops are coming within the hour. So, um, you know, yeah, I mean, this guy is hinting very largely. It's time to leave, guys. Yes, please hit the like button. It does help the channel grow. I mean, this guy has not left his tent. He might be a problem when they try and get him out. Yeah, I agree with you there. I agree with you there. You too. Have a great day yourself, my man. Well, some of these people aren't hireable. So good luck with that. I mean, that porta potty would be a chemical hazard. Well, Welsh, let me know what job you have. I'd like that job where I could watch YouTube and still get paid. So the initial cleanup has started. I want to see what happens when they try and get this guy out of his tent. All right. Here we go. You can kind of see what they're doing on the other block. Is bulldozing. I mean, there's one tent right there left. I don't know. I mean, this is a public CCTV camera feed, so I'm well within my rights to do this. Yeah. So let's see what they do with this blue tent right here. I know. What if we helped our own people instead of give trillions of dollars to Israel and the Ukraine? That'd be pretty dope if we helped our own people. No, I'm good on reporting from where I'm reporting from. I ain't that brave. We don't give any money to the Ukraine? What the fuck? Yes, this is a new angle on the next block. So on one block south of 6th and San Julian. So this is what's going to happen on 6th and San Julian sooner than later. So you've got a trash truck, you've got a bulldozer, the cops to keep the peace. It's on, babies. It's on, babies. Yeah, the election is next week. What a shock that Mrs. Bass has decided to clean the city up a few days before the election. Yeah. Okay. I think the Olympics is in 2 years, but the World Cup is in a month. So good luck with that. See how clean the sidewalks are now? Actually, it's 24 billion, Larry. So it's even worse than you think it is. Yeah, probably Mopar, probably. I'd love to own this liquor store, though. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, some of these people are gonna wake up going, "Wait, where the fuck is my home?" This guy be chilling. He's chilling right now. Sorry, the camera's on the fritz. That's probably the foundation right there for someone's new home. Fritz von Erich. What the fuck? This guy should not have 3 dogs right here. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that. Wow. He can't take care of himself, but he can have 3 small dogs. What the mess is going on here? I think that was Spencer Haywood. He's just growing the beard out a little bit. Well, the election is next week. So now Karen Bass can say, "Hey, I cleaned the city up." If the elections were a year from now, this wouldn't be happening. I mean, look at, I mean, this is a major metropolitan city, and it looks like season 6 of The Wire. From time to time, Hydro. You'd think this was a camping and a mattress channel. No, unfortunately, this is not AI. This is real life, baby. Now, this mattress is still in the plastic. I'd go down there if someone had a truck. That looks to be about a California king. Yeah, but this one's still in the plastic. That is a nice California king. Oh, this looks like a mattress to me. Yeah, I guess that is a box. You're my bad. I'm definitely eyeballing this. So if you could maybe I mean this looks to be a lot bigger. This could be an Alaska King. Yes. Dr. Nova, can you help pick me up and get this out of here? But they say the Alaska King is bigger. All right, let's get a close up on some of this. Damn, man. That's what I was told, laugh. Okay, never mind, Dr. Nova. Never mind, my bad. I mean, I was told Alaska is the only one bigger than a California King. I mean, this mattress could probably be he could tell some stories here. Yeah, being OCD and homeless would not be fun. Yowza. Yeah, well, that's a custom mattress. Oh, interesting. Oversized specialty. A Wyoming King. Interesting. Alaskan King. Yeah, I think that's the outside of a custom bed. That's the biggest one. I mean, these are some nice foundations here for a nice mat. You get one of these pallets, you put that box spring on it, a nice mattress. You're living large, baby. Now, this is the backside of Skid Row. I'm assuming these people are next after 6th and San Julian. Well, I mean, I'm a pretty big guy, so I like I have a Cal King. It's pretty dope. Yes, the Skakletons are in the house. Yes, this block is probably next. I did used to watch Sesame Street and the Electric Company. Let's go back to the main drag. Well, I did date a girl from Lower Alabama, and there was homeless people there too. So okay. Well, I don't know about the black population of Alabama. I can only tell you about the white population of Decatur, Alabama. So these people are staying strong. These people are staying strong. So let's see what happens when the cops show up. Earl Skakel live. Happy Thursday, everyone. To friends, enemies, and trolls alike. What's up? Uh oh, watch out, Birmingham. White people come from Birmingham. I mean, actually, Decatur, Alabama is right outside Huntsville, which is, I did not know this, considered the smartest city in the country because all the NASA scientists live there. Yes, they are cleaning up Skid Row today. Yeah, I mean, Decatur and Huntsville are very smart cities. But I mean, I think, yeah, yeah. I mean, 100% NASA's not just in Huntsville, Alabama, but I think the base, the hub of NASA is in Huntsville. Oh, you live in Huntsville, Alabama. All good. I used to date a girl from Decatur, Alabama. Thank you very much. Yeah, we got Alabama in the house, baby. Yeah, I mean, I think Las Vegas. because of its proximity to Area 51. I like Decatur, Alabama. Unfortunately, me and the girl ended up not liking each other, so it happens. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, basically, Skid Row's always been allowed to have tents, but obviously each year the numbers grow and grow. So what a waste of fucking water, man! This guy's literally watering the cement. Hockey score last night: the Carolina Hurricanes are up 3 games to 1 against the Montreal um, Canadiens. Yes, it is cleaning day for sure. Yeah, I mean, I think Pratt's gonna win. You know, the fact that they're washing Skid Row today under Bass's orders tells you she worried. I mean, Pratt's ads are getting a lot of attention, but they really don't tell you what he's gonna do differently. Yeah, Park Avenue leads to Skid Row. Interesting, Cheryl. Well, no, you can't blame Bettman for the Edmonton Oilers not winning the cup. I mean, the Edmonton Oilers' problem, because they're probably the Canadian team who has the best shot, is they get gift wrapped. What was it, 4 number 1 picks in a row or something crazy like that? And all they did was draft fucking forwards, not one defenseman, not a goaltender. So yeah, they're going to outscore a lot of teams, but then when they get to the playoffs and you face a team like Carolina or Colorado or Florida, you're not going to just outscore them. Yeah, that guy in the wheelchair, he don't give a fuck. Yeah, but that's not Bettman's fault. Like, you know, it's also the tax dollars too. Like, if you're a free agent, you want to play in Montreal or not Los Angeles. You want to play in Montreal or Florida? No state income tax. And Montreal in Canada, when I was on the TV show Roast Battle, and it was in Montreal, I got double taxed. I got taxed in Canadian dollars and American dollars. So I could definitely see why players. I mean, Canada might be hockey's, uh, motherhood, but I can see why people would rather play in Nevada. That's why the Golden Knights had no problem getting free agents, no state income tax. I mean, look at Mitch Marner. He's making way more money in Nevada than he would be in Toronto. Ooh, that's going to kill Toronto. He's doing so good. Nice one, Toronto. Well, they're gonna move their tents in about an hour. Yes, I am the bench warmers dude, Bun Bun. And you're the guy that ruined the score of the hockey game the other night, you son of a bitch. Just kidding, bro. Is that MC Hammer? Damn, Sidney Moncrief. That's a good one, dude. You got me with that one. I might be out of names now. Without cheating, of course. Well, I think the law is they have to be given 72 hours notice. So I think they were given notice on Monday. Yes, please click the like button, hit the subscribe button, stay active in the chat. Yeah, he was a badass. Him and Brian Winters, Kent Benson. I don't know. I thought it was Paul Piercy. Damn, Terry Cummings. That's a name I haven't heard in a minute. So I'm not sure when they're going to hit this block. Seems like they're wrapping up this block. I would assume they would just come up here, but maybe they're saving the best for last. I don't know. Well, I noticed they're not really fucking with this guy. This guy's tent has not moved an inch in 2 months. So he must run the block. He's not the fent dealer, but he must be like the real deal. Thank you, Williams. Uh, I'm not making fun of the homeless at all. You're too stupid to realize what I'm doing. I mean, they should have this guy fucking build the high-speed railway project. I mean, clearly he knows what he's doing. How's a guy this big living that? That's craziness. Yeah, that's half the reason I do the stream. People like you who live in LA have no idea this is going on. Because who drives by 6 and San Julian? Not me. Earl Skakel live Thursday morning. We'll go another 15 minutes, then I'm going to take a break and we'll come back in a few hours just to see what's going on. Yeah, definitely vote Gavin McLeod, not Gavin Newsom. So looks like they're almost done with this block now. The trash truck is gone. And let's see if they go up that block or this block. And we'll see what this guy is doing. This guy looks to be. Oh, here comes the trash truck. Let's see what this guy is doing. Earl Skakel live Thursday morning. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Hilton has no chance, baby. No chance. You know that. Is that the guy from Jackass? This guy? I think I did a comedy show with him. I don't know. But we don't talk about Bolivia in here. I mean, but that is her body type. That definitely is her body type. I mean, Bolivia left quite an impression on me and my mattress. CA, I don't think it's better. I think it's a lot worse now. Earl Skakel for governor. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. What a feeling. My favorite Irene Cara song is The Dream. 100%. That's just what the guy from Miami Vice says, when he goes into the office when Crockett and Tubbs go into that creepy guy's office, and he's like, "When America sneezes, everybody gets a cold." Did you take that from that scene, baby? Shalom, shalom, Shabbat. No, I think that's, Ray Boom Boom Mancini. Earl Skakel live in the house. Well, I don't think they're gonna call on the SWAT team to, oh, okay, well, here we go. I mean, this street is now open for business. But I see they might be going the opposite direction. I see yellow police tape right there, which would signify they're going on the next block. So they are not going to hit this block yet. Yeah, that's well, that guy died like 2 weeks after that scene was filmed. Now they aren't going to get their money from selling clay pots. It's a big boat. Why rock it? Oh, he's painting. This guy is Skakel sign up. We're gonna go another 10 minutes, guys, and then I'm going back to bed for a bit. I thought we might see some action on the block. You guys can go watch another person stream or do whatever you do. This guy is carrying the foundation to his tent. Fuck yeah. I know they just took an hour spraying the sidewalk. What the fuck? In a few hours, I stream frankly when I have the energy. I think it's Lance Ito. Is he back in the game? Yeah, it is exhausting. Not only watching them, but talking to some of you people in the chat. It's no picnic, I'll tell you that much. No, Gavin Newsom hasn't been down this street in a very long time. I'll gather that much. Bun Bun, I love talking to most of you. Most of you. Well, Karen Bass now knows about Skid Row thanks to her losing in the polls. I mean, usually they just come back and relocate. This is the CCTV camera. Just look up Skid Row CCTV camera. Earl Skakel in the house Thursday morning. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm a voice of the voiceless. I speak for the unspoken. I'm not playing cards with anyone on this block. 5 more minutes, guys. Let's get to 200 likes in the next 5 minutes. Come on, babies. Let's go. Yeah, this is a third world city, so they're definitely cleaning it up. I thought they would go from this block to this block, but apparently not. I've done a stand up in the Midwest, not Kansas City specifically. No, those are social workers. It doesn't rain much in Southern California, but it does rain from time to time. Now, I'm going to be interested to see because I've never seen anyone come out of this tent before, but clearly they kind of stay away from this guy. This is not for entertainment. I don't find watching the homeless entertaining. I do it to expose the fraud by both the homeless and the government. Government has received over $24 billion in 5 years to help the LA homeless situation. Where's it gone? And some of the homeless, not all, but a decent majority, are able to work. But they, why work when you get everything for free? $24 billion the last 5 years. That should make everyone angry. And California is probably the most corrupt state in the world or in the United States. You've got the high speed railway fraud, you've got the Malibu fire fraud, you've got the Palisades fire fraud. Well, I'm glad you got clean on your own, baby doll. Well, I mean, that's staggering if it's actually more. 2 more minutes, guys, than $24 billion. But I'm not shocked. It's crazy to think that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even counting the Medi-Cal fraud. What up from Vegas, Nevada? I frequently do comedy in Las Vegas. One more minute, guys. One more minute. Apparently, they're not cleaning this block up anytime soon. They are going south instead of north. So I will stream in a few hours and we'll see what happens then, if anything. I hope you guys have a good morning. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even counting the illegal alien fraud. Well, Bumbleclad, I can guarantee you these people won't be here for the World Cup. Trust me on that one. And he's definitely he's got a nice foundation there. So it'll be interesting to see what he does. I want to see what happens when they knock on this guy's tent and say, "Hey, buddy, hit the road." Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Hey, look, the guy in the wheelchair just got up and left. It's a miracle. You've seen a miracle. Jesus has risen. Earl Skakel, over and out.